Yo, 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 Seawiz, coming back at ya. It is our turn for our weekly tower on Minecraft. Let's see what this week has. Last week was pretty difficult, to be honest. Yeah, let's see what this one's like. Might even do ancient run, ancient hunt, run. Afterwards, we'll see how hard the tower is, how frustrated I get. But yeah, if we bang it out, one and done. Might do an ancient hunt as well. Don't want to stay on this game for too long because I have got other games to get through now, and the majority of the content is done. But I suppose that really doesn't matter in terms of explaining that video. It doesn't matter. It would only really matter on stream that would be relevant. Obviously, as soon as I've done the tower, the video ends. What I do afterwards is irrelevant. So Apocalypse, we're on Apocalypse, and it doesn't ever say anything like about what the tower holds per week. It'd be good if it had like, this floor is. I suppose it makes it more of a surprise. Can't really plan. If you knew what was coming, you might be able to do a bit more planning with what you're gonna buy. Oh, we might as well. Rampage. Artifact synergy. No. Suppose we'll just put one onto that. There's no need to save your point. You might as well put it on something. Well, that's a good start. Not over though, it's not over. We can pull it back. One down, 27 to go. Satchel of Elements. I don't know, it's too unreliable for me. Not really that great, just gonna get rid of it really quick. Not keen on the Hawk. I like Corrupted Seed. Bow's okay, but not like, I don't know, I worry about my, it's not the first thing I'm gonna worry about is my bow, you know what I mean? I'd rather worry about armor, melee and artifacts before I worry about bow. That's the last thing on my list. Rampaging's pretty good when it procs. Pretty good. Don't want a ghost cloak. Might be better than what we're using. 7-4. Nah. Ten-second duration on that. Damn it. See the damage boost when Rampage procs. Very good. Oh, 5 to 4, 8, 7. Don't really like anything, to be honest. We do need to get a new weapon. We can't use one enchantment starting sword for long. Like, it's not gonna. It's probably already to the point where we're stretching it. I mean, we've done well at maximizing our enchantment points, which will help us out later on. Well, it's helping us out now as well, but yeah, we need to up our damage. It's not great. Thing is, we need to do it, but we're gonna replace it so quick. It's not. We could do that, and then the weakening, and then the poison all committed. It's very slow though. If we go one more, we're risking it big time. Might cost us the run. But it's all pretty garbage. And maybe you could take that and take advantage of the bumblebees. This does a summon. That might work. That might work. At least it's 248 397. Nah, we're risking it. This might. If I die here, I'm probably gonna just reset the tower. But we'll see. Nah, I probably won't. If I die, I'll still carry on. And if I die twice on this level, then maybe. But saying that, you can do the whole thing without dying. So even if you die 2 or 3 times on one thing, it's still possible to do it. Wow, I say that. As long as you haven't messed up your build and your enchantments too much. Two enchantments. Artifact cooldown. Pets, but we ain't got no pet. 1580. It's only a little bit higher in health. Not worth switching. That's good. Fire. Maybe I'll take that. Just for the leech. Not gonna be something I'm gonna keep for long. It's not great. 391612. Just giving us such bad stuff. Like, we've had one thing what I've picked. I mean, you could definitely take the fuck. Already maxed out on. We are definitely risking now by not getting something. I definitely don't want the bone club. Although it has got leech on it. I mean, it's much more powerful. I don't want none of that. Just gonna risk it again. This is very, very risky now. We should have it. We should have another weapon by now. Trying to maximize so much that it might become my downfall. Basically what it's all about is not wasting your enchantment points so that your end build is as strong as possible. But not just your end build, your build as you're progressing through it. Just generally gonna be better with the more enchantment points you've got. You can obviously activate a lot more tiers on your enchantments. Come on, give me something, man. Another problem is without upgrading to another weapon, we're going to end up getting like a merchant floor, and we're going to end up upgrading something which is totally trash. That's going to be next floor's combat. Yeah, that's going to be tragic. This is still garbage. No way can I go for another one. I don't want to buy anything though. It's just none of it's up. We're definitely getting to a very dangerous position though. Not even anything to really upgrade either to make us stronger. We're just getting weaker and weaker, and they're getting stronger and stronger. But this is all working toward later game progression. But when we do get something good, we're gonna have them spare points. So we're gonna go from a point of being down here, and then we're gonna have like a jump. We're gonna automatically just be much better, but we gotta weather the storm through the difficult part. And it, possible that we push it too much, that yeah, ends up getting us killed. But I don't really want anything. Maybe that we've had better weapons than that, and I've already passed up on them, so it'd be like kind of stupid to take that now. We need something out. If I go one more, we need to get a weapon after, big time. This might be too much. We might have pushed it too much. Fucking motherfucker's buffing him. Piece of shit. How much does the poison do? Even the poison's getting a bit weak now. But you have got to remember it can do 8 enemies at once, so combined damage is gonna still be pretty good. On its own against one person, it's not gonna look as impressive. But I mean, if it's doing like 3/4 or even a half, don't look that impressive, but if it's doing it to 8 enemies all at once, then that's a lot of life that you've just knocked off. But it is definitely getting weak already. Weaker, at least, should I say. But it has got a bit of utility to it. You know, holding them in place for a certain amount of seconds, very useful. And it's got a good quick cooldown on it, so... Next full combat, we got... That armor's pretty good. Noble Thorns. I mean, it's much better than what we've seen so far anyway, at least. Not so keen on the type of armor, it being sprout armor. I'd have much preferred like a plate mail or ocelot or any. Yeah, there's plenty more what I would have preferred. But the enchantments, 2 of them are pretty. One of them's like top tier, noble. One's is like, it's up there. It's not the top tier, but it's pretty good. Not bad. And I think the consumable one, I wouldn't usually use it in game, but for the tower it seems to be pretty good because everything's always confined to that one room. So if you drop a, you know, if you get like 2 or 3 extra pieces of food on the floor, can help your survivability a lot. In game, not so much, because you're gonna use your heal, drop your food. You're already gonna be healed up, and then you're gonna be moving on through the next portion of the game. So that food's just gonna be there doing nothing. But that's why I said it's better in the tower, because you're just confined to that one room, so that food's always gonna be there. We need a weapon so bad, but that armor is pretty good. That weapon's not bad. It's not the best. Put thundering, or you could put protective, or I'm gonna take the armor. We need a weapon though so bad. It is a combat floor next, so we're gonna get one more. At least one more before the merchant. I can't remember if it's floor 10 that we get a merchant, or 8 or 9. But you always get to pick before the merchant, so hopefully we pick the armor on this one, we'll get the chance to pick a weapon before the merchant. But the armor's alright, we're taking. But our weapon, we're in dire need, man. We're in desperate need. Trying to pick up the bloody snowball's so good, especially when you have it on tier 3. Tier 3 snowball's so good. Even tier 2's like pretty good. Like when you're one-on-one with an enemy and you've got Snowball, it's like the enemy can't do anything. Especially on tier 3. It's literally, if you're one-on-one with an enemy, the enemy can't do nothing. It's just stunned all the time. And if there's 2 enemies, that means that one of them is going to be stunned all the time, so you can just deal with the other one anyway. And even if there's 3, because it throws it out on a second each, and the stun lasts longer than a second each, it's still, you can stun a few people before it's, you know, before the first stun wears off. Oh shit. Next floor's combat again. Why is it giving such rubbish? Utter garbage. Not one decent weapon yet. Craziness. I mean, I might be maximizing too much. I mean, wasting 1 point, it might be better than dying, you know what I mean? And I don't feel like we've wasted anything yet. That was a good purchase. That was a good purchase. That's all we've purchased. Everything else has been enchantment points, so we've not made a bad purchase. We ain't wasted anything. Totem of generation, maybe. Maybe that could make up for the fact that we're still using a garbage weapon, having a bit of a heal. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Just try and offset the fact that we got a bad weapon. Have a heal with us. Just do that. Sense. Want to get Snowball. Want to get TF. Don't worry about anything else. Son of a... See how Snowball is literally saving my ass. Oh yeah, I can poison them by rolling. That's pretty useful. That's pretty useful actually, I forgot about that. The weapon's so weak. Just using all my other stuff to my advantage. Saving me from, you know, by using distance, by using my totem and the Snowball. That was how we survived. Merchant floor. I mean, I've not used this weapon before. I mean, what is that? Excess damage hits nearby mobs. I've never seen that enchantment before. armor, we're good on armor for a little bit. I've never tried a shadow bow. Might be good. You do a lot of damage when you're in shadow form, but I don't know what chance it is of activating. Obviously it's tier 1 version of it as well. Fuck. I don't even know what the merchant's gonna be. Like, there's 3 different things it can do, isn't there? You get power, you get unique, you get... Where's there 2 things what it does? Yeah, make it to unique, make it to power. Make it to gilded, I think. Is that it? So if we make it to unique, we can use it on the armor. I mean, if we don't buy a weapon now, we're gonna have to use it on the armor, because it's the only thing worth keeping. And I'm not that keen on these weapons. Not keen on them, but we might have to just buy it. Just even if it's for 1 round. I feel like even going 1 more round with this is death wish. Wait, there's gonna be boss after this in it as well. Floor 10. This is 9 merchant, and then we definitely gotta get rid of this one. Oh man, I don't like wasting points, but we're gonna have to, I think. And I say it's a waste because I know I'm not gonna keep this for long, and I just know I won't. Or I could risk it. That could be game over if we do that. But if we don't die, then we're in a much better situation. I'm gonna risk it, fuck it. I can't believe how bad this stuff has been. Let's take a food reserve as well now. We need to make up like anything for health for... Alright, so it's power smith. Going to be an absolute waste to put it on the sword because we're going to get rid of it. If I was going to put it on the sword, then I might as well just grab the better sword. The other, it's not really better, but it's higher level, that other one. Our weapon is slacking so bad. Thing is, you can't turn back time now. It could be to the point where I've already ended the run by making that decision. Oh, it's not a boss. Or is it? It's not a boss floor. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good news. We got 1 more floor. Snowball saving my ass. That's how strong Snowball is. Literally saved my ass on its own then. Oh my god. Still bad. Summons are really good. I'm hoping all this struggle is gonna pay off. But, I mean, we've pretty much got a decent armor piece. If we get a decent weapon, with the amount of points what we've already saved, we should already be in a very good spot. All we need is to get that one good weapon. See, the armor's pretty good. It's not bad. So I mean snowballs. Especially if I take it really slow when I'm moving into enemies. If I only pull one or two enemies, Snowball's just so strong that they literally can't do anything. I knew it. I knew it was going off the edge. Just take it slow. Don't have to do nothing stupid. I think Snowball's got to be one of the best armor abilities. I think Deflect's pretty good as well for survivability in higher levels where there's a lot of range. Having Snowball and Deflect is very good. And then maybe a third. Final shout if you wanted to take a heal or a totem. You could go protection to overall take less damage. And could take one of the speed perks. Move around quicker. Could take extra poison or extra electric damage and have poison or electric on one of your weapons. You could do a lot, but like Snowball and Deflect, I'd say as your two mains, you're gonna be strong just with them two, like very defensively strong. Obviously you could go offensive and take some of the offensive ones. Like the one where you take more damage but you do more damage. Can't remember what it's called, but there's a few of them. I've never really used any of the offensive ones on the armor yet, so I can't really comment. Can't believe we're still using the weapon we started to get. I still don't want to... This boss floor as well. Could go swirling committed. Having an extra summon is very good. Maybe I should get rid of the poison and keep it. Probably gonna be better. Can't believe we ain't got a weapon yet. Should have took one of the other crap ones, to be honest, by now. Surely something's got to be coming. Surely. We die. It is what it is. We're just risking it. Also bad. 2 summons though, it's gonna be... I mean, the summons are probably gonna do much more damage than what I'm doing. My weapons. So bad. Oh yeah, I can roll on poison. That's doing good damage. Let me stay over this side because it looks like I'm not aggroing the other boss over this end. That's good though, that roll, poison. Literally damaging him just by avoiding him. That's very good. Wow. It's actually pretty strong, that poison with the roll. Wow. We are surviving now just totally on utilization of everything else but the weapon. I mean, the weapon is still doing damage, but it's like way off on the numbers of what it should be doing. Okay. Finally. Finally, holy shit. Try and get one of each. Do we get another crit or do we get another leech? We ain't got enough for the other leech. Oh yes we have, sorry. Looking at how many points I've got now, how much. think we'll just go with Leech tier 2. Go Thunder in tier 2 as well. 10% chance. But this is a very fast weapon, so should still proc. Right, now we're in a better position. Now we're in a better position. Can't even move. Literally couldn't move. Where's the dude was summoning the... We need to kill this mother. Annoying ass. Okay. Now we got potential. That weapon's got potential to get much stronger, just upgrading them enchantment. The armor's kind of already at a nice place. I don't think upgrading the thorns or the food reserves is gonna... It will make a difference. We can worry about that in a bit if we get spare point. Already in a good place. Probably want to try and get the leech in maxed out and then the crit hit one more tier. That was a 900. This is same health. Noble. Cowardice. Like what we've got better. Typical. It gives all that time to get a weapon what I thought was half decent, and then it gives you another one straight after. That weapon's not bad as well. Go shockwave or explosion. Probably go shockwave. Because the weapon's pretty quick. Probably go committed and leech. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, the game's trolling. All that time to get a decent weapon and then it throws out. Final shout. Deflect. Basically the same amount of health, but it has got 35 damage reduction. But I don't want to lose Snowball. Even though Deflect and Final Shout is pretty good. Overall what we got is still better. But maybe the 35% damage reduction would make up for it. Debatable. That could be a better swap. I think it'd be close. I don't think it would be disastrous to switch, but I'm not gonna. We gotta wait. Can't upgrade anything, just wait. Starting to see the effects of saving them enchantment points now. See, I said it would be like starting off in a slump and then all of a sudden you go boom. That's what's happened. We're at the boom stage now, where it's paying off. I mean, could get blast fungus and switch out the totem. Wouldn't be so bad. Now we got leeching. I'm still gonna take the point. Take the leech first, I think. Crit hit next. I mean, if I just take it slow and there's always only 1 or 2 enemies, literally can't do anything because of snowball. Oh, I didn't even put my bees down. Void touched. Okay, do we switch out totem for another totem? Is it 3 or 4 points for the next crit hit? Weapon's okay. Speed boost. Whirling. Protective hit. Committed, it's not bad. How much difference is it? 2,785. A 1,000 or something more. Quite a lot in the grand scheme of things. It's almost my whole health pool. Or do I take the points? If I take the point, I think I got enough to do a crit hit upgrade. Is it 3 or 4 for the next one though? Because if it's 4, then I should just take the totem. But if it's 3, then we might just... Okay. Now we'll probably get the next thunder in before we get the next crit hit. Because that's expensive. Or so is this, but... Well, they're both going to be worth it, but yeah, I think I would get the thunder in next. bad. Anima conduit. The anima conduit's very, very good. Problem with it in tower is you've got to make sure you upgrade it to tier 3, so that's a lot of points that you're going to have to put towards your bow, which is points that is obviously being taken away from your sword and your armor. That's the only real problem I see with it. It is a bit of an issue because is it a power? It might even be a powerful Batman. Can't remember. It's even more expensive, but I always worry about my bow kind of last. And if you're gonna get the anima conduit one, it kind of makes it so that you're not going to be doing your bow last. You're going to be concentrating on doing that. That's the whole point of getting it. So I mean, I have relied on that in previous runs, and it did work. I don't know if that's the choice to go for right now. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Could do burst crossbow with multi-hit. Do kind of need to at least buy like a bit of a stronger bow, just in case we need to, you know, stay at a distance for a bit. But I don't want none of these. I mean, that one's pretty good. Just for the anima conduit, pretty much. Probably take the speed as well, but yeah, we're gonna skip. That's a merchant floor. I'm paying attention. Old race chosen, yeah, gilded. I think we just do the saw blade. It's really good. Still got more upgrades we can put on it to make it even better. Still got life in it yet. Plus if we gild it, it's gonna bring it up to our current level, so means we ain't gotta worry about it for even longer. So let's do it. Chance to summon a bee. That's very good. Mainly because of the attack speed being so crazy. Even if that is 10% chance, it's still gonna proc it quite often. More summons. Summons are always good in the tower there. I'd say summons is probably your best choice in a tower most of the time. I do say most of the time because it's not guaranteed always. Depends what you've got to pick from. Spawned in and fell straight off. See, the weapon's doing good damage. Yeah, no, I fall off. Very nice. crossbow. Nice. Station robe. Loading. 1000 damage. With multi-shot. That's not bad, that bow. Might take that bow. More than midway through. We can probably buy this and it'll be good till the end. It's pretty good. It's not like ranged either, so it's not like 200 to 600 depending on your charge. It's straight up 2000 all the time. Plus it's exploding, so it's AoE damage all the time. And if we probably put multi-shot on it, it's gonna probably be pretty damn good. I think we're gonna place our bow. We waited a long time to do it, but yeah, I feel like it could be useful. Must feel like just making sure I've got at least 1 point in multi-shot. %, chance. It's pretty good. With exploding, that's gonna be pretty good. Now we ain't got enough. But on the next one, or at the end of this one, we'll be able to buy tier 3 Thundering. But you can definitely see how I went from struggling to being relatively comfortable. And that's pretty much down to the saving the points, I feel. Square. Holy shit, I was lucky. That rolling poison's pretty good. Radiance weapon. 1006. Higher, but it's dropping a lot of speed. Radiance, shockwave. It's only really got 2 decent ones. All we got's better. Don't need to get a bow, we literally just bought one. Plus that's not as good as the one we bought anyway. I mean, you could go Void Strike, Swirling and Chains. Stun. Probably be okay. Really fast speed, so. Or you could take the crit hit. Reason I said take the Swirling though is because you can get a multiplier from the Void Strike already. And if you take the crit hit, you haven't got an AoE attack. Because you're gonna go crit hit and then you're gonna go void strike and then chain. Gonna be high damage single targets. It won't just be single target because it does do area damage anyway, but not like an enchantment AoE damage, a bit different. I think we just take the point. We can go thundering or we can go crit hit. Let's go thundering. We still got crit hit, so we can still increase the damage on that weapon even more. This is why it's important to get a weapon with 3 decent things, because its potential for upgrade means you can keep it longer before worrying about another weapon, which means, wow, not sure what killed me then. Which means obviously because you're keeping the weapon longer, you're getting more enchantment points. I'm not sure what hit me then. Something obliterated me. What even was it? I'll have to go back and watch. I don't even know what happened. I don't think there was any ice in here. Or was there ice in the air and I didn't know? It fell down on top of me. I swear there wasn't. I'll have to go back and have a look what happened. I know we was already like half health, but something just went boom. One hit. Unnecessary death, to be honest. Could have avoided that. Because I had my totem and I had my heal, but it happened so quick I wasn't able to react to it. It was literally like, you're half health, boom, you're dead. Crit hit weakening. Leech and void. Not bad weapon, not bad, it's alright. Or you could take the heal out and go rampage. Have it be damage. It would also be defensive because of the weakening on it. They're alright. Still not gonna swap it. Like I said, it's still got even more potential. We ain't even upgraded the crit hit on it yet. We ain't got enough to do it, unfortunately. Could do that. I mean, we could do it mid-fight. If we start struggling, I could do the food reserves mid-fight. Could even boost our multi. Let's see what the boss is and what we're gonna do, what we're gonna use. Wretched rat. Alright. Maybe we will upgrade that multi-shot. This boss is really awkward to go up to and hit. The range on that attack, what he does with the two arms, is so big. It's so hard to get in close to hit him without getting hit. The range on that is just stupid. Honestly, it's so bad. Just get some health back. This is why having summons is so good. Because they can go in and do the dangerous work. I could just dodge him and... See what I mean? It's so hard to avoid that attack. I don't feel like you can avoid it. It's pretty broken, the range on it. It's a frontal attack, but the range, the animation shows that it's a frontwards attack, but it's not. It's all around him. It's literally a circular attack around his whole body. Oh my gosh. That poison roll's really good, man. Never thought it was anything special until this tower run. It's pretty damn good. Look. See, even when things are chasing you and you roll away, it stops them from being able to run after you. And does damage. Pretty strong. Plus, especially if you're playing in a team, then this armor also heals allies. It's a bad position. Play it safe. It's very slow, but let's just play it safe, man. So stupid, you literally... That's the only time you can really hit him, is if he teleports right on top of you. I won't get my summon out until let's finish this shit, and then I'll drop them both. Bit of damage on him. But I literally have to sacrifice myself in order to do it. Alright, we ain't gonna beat no speed records. But... that was pretty bad. Damn it. Son of a... I'm just gonna heal. No way, man. That changed to... It's like it bent in midair. I swear that wasn't gonna hit me. See them things, just kill my summons really quick. The range, I hate the range on that attack, so stupid. I'll wait till next round for me to pull my summon up. Yeah. They're just gonna get killed. As soon as this is over, I'll pull them out. Wow, towards the end now. Do you know what I mean? It's impossible to dodge that attack. Unless you got invincibility rolling, probably be the only way. I think you can only get that on gilded armor. Not sure if it's only one specific type of armor as well. I have had it. I want that apple. I nearly killed myself just going for it then. Got impatient. Luckily I survived. Got impatient and just went for it. Alright. It's getting bloody hot in this room, I know that much. I mean that bow's pretty damn good, to be honest. I like it. Okay. Right, so now the weapon's maxed out, so as soon as the weapon starts feeling too weak, it's time to replace, because we can't get any more out of it. Oh, wait a minute. I only just noticed that you can walk. You can walk down to... I never realised that before. Holy shit. Literally didn't know you could do that. I know you can do it on the other end. On the other end. Don't know why I never crossed my mind to do it on that end. Very nice. Gravity leech. Critical hit. Radiance rampage. Protective strike, probably be better. But I mean, rampage would work on that weapon because it's pretty quick. Problem is, you're gonna lose a lot of AoE what I've got from the thundering. Not really replacing it with anything. The area's not that the area built into the actual weapons is actually not that good either. The area's bad on this saw blade, but the thundering makes up for it. Look at the area on the anchor. Probably got like I can't remember how it works. Has it got like a slam attack? That'd probably be why. I just can't remember. Most of the slow weapons have got like a slam attack. An AoE like blast attack. I mean, the weapons is okay. And just worried now because this is maxed out. When it gets too weak, that means can't progress it any further. So we need to probably start looking. Keep it. Well, unless we do another merchant upgrade on it. But if that's the case, then we need to upgrade our armor. Because the health pool's getting a little bit low now. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I reckon it was a frozen thing what killed me that time. I just didn't see it. Yeah, our weapon's feeling a little bit weak already. I mean, it's doing all right. It's not like we're totally screwed. But it's definitely slowed down a bit. It's still all right. Will it be alright for another 5 more floors? Well, I don't know, probably not. crit hit thunder in radio. That would be great if it wasn't so slow. That'd be great if it wasn't so slow. Because they're all percentage chance. They're all 30% chance to proc, except for crit hit 20%. And it's a slow weapon, so good enchantments, just not paired up with the right weapon really. Still high base damage, but nah, I think we keep what we got. Okay. What is this unique smith? Well, that means we're at least good on the armor front. Ah, we can unique this. Decisions, because they're both kind of keepable pieces. I think we do the armor. We'd probably switch out the weapon. Well, whichever one we do, we're gonna have to switch out the other one. If I do weapon, we'll have to switch out the armor. If I do armor, we'll have to switch out the weapon, because they're both not gonna last to the end in their current state without being upgraded. Well, they might, but yeah, it's a risk. Definitely not doing the bow. The bow's just there just for every now and then. Just do the armor, because yeah, let's do the armor. Just roll cooldown. It's not bad considering we've got traps and poisons on roll ability. Could have got something better though. Never mind, it's alright. It's kind of paired up with the armor. Oh, my nose is itching. Yeah, the weapon's alright. So, I mean, the snowball's so good. Snowball was absolutely saving our ass in that situation. Thunder and Leech crit hit. Leech swirling committed. take a golem and get rid of my totem. I think I'm gonna. 3 summons plus a summon. Yeah, summon on the weapon. That's maxed out. Could upgrade Thorns a bit more. Maybe even put one more into food reserves. What? Now anything else goes into the bow, unless we change. Murder. I was a bit dodgy, I didn't really know what was going on. Whirling shockwave crit hit. Very slow, but it's very high base damage. Well, we got 2 more floors. Let's not screw up now. Radiance, crit hit, swirling. That could be worth switching. Of ours are 300 to 2245. I'm just gonna keep what I got. That is definitely switchable. Why didn't it let me pick the TNT up? Oh, because I've got a bloody... Weapon's a little bit weak now. It's not totally busted, but I didn't know if that weapon with the set of perks, even though it would have been base damage stronger, I still don't know if it would have actually been better. So obviously this is proccing all the time, this weapon, 'cause it's so quick. Do we just take it to the end? I think we just take it to the end, man. Okay, this is it. What have we got? I think the exploding crossbow was definitely a good decision. Exploding crossbow is really good, man. Boom. One and done. One and done, baby. Boom. What do we get? What do we get? Increases lightning damage, gives you a pet bat, 20% damage aura. Pretty damn garbage. See that? That's my controller, me pressing right and it goes left. The old PS4 controllers never used to do that. They made them too bouncy. Look at it. It bounces back. It's... I don't know, man. Everything else on this controller is better except for the analogs. Except for the analogs. They ain't... One of my controllers is busted because it's got drift in it already, and they both bounce like that. They both got that shitty bounce to it. Have you ever seen me like going to throw a TNT in one direction, but when I throw it, it goes in the other? That's why, because it bounces in the other direction. Happens all the time. Boost speed after hit, increase soul damage. damage reduction, healing boost, that's good. But I've already got a nimble turtle. I've already got a nimble turtle and it's better than that. Sharpness. Exploding tier 1. Crit hit. I mean, the weapon's alright, it's not bad. It's not bad. Put shockwaves. Crit hit. Weakening. You could even change the refreshment one on. Keep weakening, but go to the enchant smith. See if you can get something better in change of the refreshment one. Just in case you mess it up, you've still got weakening there, but you never know, you might be able to get like so it'd be shockwaves, crit hit, void strike, shockwaves, crit hit, radiance, shockwaves, crit hit, leech, shockwaves, crit hit, thundering, like, yeah, probably keep the weakening but mess about trying to change the refreshment. That's what I would do. Yeah, I mean, I've already got other weapons and stuff which I could probably make good from the enchant smith already. Yeah, you could make that weapon pretty good if you switch it out. It'd be good with weakening, crit hit, shockwaves. It's already got sharpness and explode on it. It would still be good. I mean, look, it's not even that far off what that is. What I'm using. Not bad. I mean, I should really. He's ain't got a heal on him, but I think they're gonna be crazy damage wise. He's thundering. Crit hit. Already got void 2 on it. Rampaging 1's alright. Because of the speed on him is really good, so it's still proc. Just means it's not going to be for hazard. It doesn't increase the base chance of it happening, just how long it happens for. But it'll only be 5 seconds. Tier 3 is 50. And I don't know whether to go committed or swirling. I think because I'm already putting thunder in, I'd maybe go with committed. But yeah, they're worth using. Another good weapon. Multiple ways you could have that. Yeah, I'm not short of decent weapons anymore. I've got loads. Echo 3, crit hit, radiance, exploding. I think you could probably make it better if you changed the explode. Why don't change the exploding, change the backstab one. use exploding until you know you get a good roll. Get like thundering, or even poison would probably be pretty good. Exploding is good, but it's just inconsistent. That's the one problem with it. It doesn't. There can be massive amounts of time where you're hitting enemies. The enemies are just falling to the side and not actually exploding anything. So when it works, it's very good, but there's inconsistency. Yeah, I've got no shortage of weapon. Sharpness, crit hit, radiance, crit hit, swirling, sharpness, shockwaves, swirling, loading. Like you could, how many different ways you could have that? Them fighters binding. They need to go in the blacksmith though, but still. Okay, well that is what we came to do. That is the tower, and what is the date? Because I said I was gonna just put a date to these tower runs, because they're gonna be like once a week now. So it's the 10th of July. The tower for the 10th of July. I feel like last week's was harder. Although the start of this one gives you a load of rubbish for quite a while. So there's like a dip at the beginning where it's like getting harder and harder and harder because you're not really getting much. Well, at least for the way I played it, and then it went boom. At the end, the weapon was falling off a bit, but I didn't really see anything which was mega great for switching. Maybe that the sickles maybe could have been a switch, but we survived anyway, so that's all that matters. But yeah, I think last tower, all in all, was overall more difficult. This just had a difficulty basically related to the amount of garbage it gave you at the beginning. That was where the difficulty came from. I don't know, maybe some of them bosses could be awkward if you... Because thinking about it, I think I beat all them bosses with range. So if you didn't... Usually I wouldn't mess about with bows too much, but if I wouldn't have had the exploding crossbow, I might have been in trouble on them bosses. Who knows? Because I mean that the last boss was a cakewalk. With that exploding crossbow with the multi-shot tier 2, I was literally just, you see it, I was literally just stood there. Stood in one spot going boom, 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 boom. So yeah. I feel like the difficulty in the tower is based around your decision making. As long as your decision making is relatively good. Obviously there is gameplay skill involved. You can't just win it just because you're making good decisions, but your good decisions will make your gameplay less difficult. But yeah, another one down. I'll be back next week and we're doing another one. There might be another video after this if I decide to do it. I'm deciding whether to do an ancient hunt run. Might do one now. If there's not one up after this, then I didn't. But if there is, then I did. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. I need to stop looking at OBS when I'm speaking and just look at, you know what I mean. But hope you enjoyed. That has been Seawiz, and that is another Minecraft Dungeons Tower knocked out the park. See you in the next one, peeps. Peace.